guys hear a loud humming sound? Like a oh boy. You know, I don't want to get kicked off this thing because all my work is on here. That's a terrible thought. That's why you should get the whatever, you know. It's like, this is why commercials in YouTube videos to me are terrible, because like all of a sudden you're just watching something and you know, yeah, and you're committed to what the person is saying and you believe what the person is saying. You believe, like, this person is telling me something, that's why I watch. And then all of a sudden they switch to being in a commercial. You know, shouldn't there be some kind of barrier? Like, and now, you know, sometimes they're like, our sponsor today, you know, but like, sometimes they'll just fucking roll right into the fucking commercial. And I don't think that's cool. Because you had me, and now you're doing a commercial, and now I have to evaluate whether or not you have me just by the product, which could be a shitty product, but you know, you're the face of that product now, so that also could negate everything else you say. You know, if the product that you're hawking on your channel is, you know, does harm or whatever, and you're like a person who tries to be, you know, good, then you're going to be a shithead, you know? So what are you going to do? Sometimes I talk so much that I get out of breath. I heard that the locals pee on the Blarney Stone, and boy, I'd be right there in the front of that line. Yeah, the tourists are coming by. Really? I got something for them. Hey, I got you. Yeah, it really hurts. It does. I think I was in Ireland. Yes, I was. I was in Ireland just now, but I forgot why. Was it the old country? Oh God, story time with me is really tough. You know, oh God, story time with me is really tough. You know, especially if you're a storyteller and you're forgetful, and you like sort of don't have, you know, a notebook or a script or a fucking, you know, iPad or a fucking JPad or fucking whatever. You know, it was like this projector thing, and like the AV nerds wheeled it in. And there's an overhead projector, that's what it was. We used that in math class, and we used it in art class, which was my favorite class and my least favorite class. And we used the same machine, and you can guess which class was my favorite. It wasn't math. And they not very good at keeping records back then. You know, they're like, we don't have records. And then like half the records from earlier days burned up in some fucking fucked up fire. You know, like guy puts a cigar out in a fucking ash can. Not an ash can, because if you put a cigar out in an ash can, it wouldn't have done what it did. It's a waste paper can. Waste paper is pretty flammable, so the guys, like the old, like the political, like, and they would throw their cigars out in the waste paper basket, and then they would catch fire, and the building would go, and of course, then all the records for the town would like go up in flames, and like no one would try to save them really, because they're like, fuck it, less paperwork is good for me. You know, less paperwork for me, the better. Okay. All right, you guys call me when you finish building the new town hall. Okay, I'll be there.